every heart, a hopeful plea for good things coming wild and free. Don't know tomorrow, but we believe new good moments we conceive. Youth for Christ, a hopeful sign, young heart shining, Jubilee divine. They're the hope and spirit bright, guiding us with all the light. See their energy strong and clear, helping hands banishing fear. Volunteer.
Welcome. I'm Sister Victoria Wamboi from the Daughters of St. Paul, and I welcome you to this series as we celebrate the Jubilee year for the young people, which starts on 28th July and concludes on 3rd August. And I'm honored to have one of the young people here with me who will share with us his experience as a young person in the church and in the society today. Most welcome.
Thank you so much, sister. Oh, my name is Fostine. I'm a student and also a devoted member of the church. Yeah.
Okay, most welcome, Fostine. And we are in the Jubilee year of hope. And we call ourselves the Pilgrims of Hope. We are journeying together as Pilgrims of Hope. What has been your experience within this year of this Jubilee?
The Jubilee year of hope has been an enlightening year, because hope is not only a feeling and or an emotion, but it is a silent emotion that gives us an impact to move on, to look forward to something. And this year of hope, I have embodied it through showing up to friends, through not only holding on to dreams, but also I've embodied hope through making connections with people and also showing up authentically for other people.
Okay, yeah. You've said that you're a student.
Yes.
Where are you studying and which church do you go for services or mass on Sundays?
Oh, I studied at the University of Nairobi. I fellowship in St. Raphael's, Upper Kabete.
In Upper Kabete, do you have some activities for the youth that have involved you actively, especially for this year of hope?
Yes, we do have quite a number of activities that are involving us, the young people. We have groups like Men's Movement, we have groups like Ladies Mission, we have groups that like the choir, which I actively participate in. I love to sing. And we also have so many other groups like the Rosary group, prayer group, where we get involved and get to learn more about our spirituality and also become aware of ourselves.
Okay, Thank you for your active participation in the church. And we know that as a young person, there are always temptations from within, from without. What has made you keep your faith as a young person?
Temptations, I cannot deny, they are there and in quite abundance. But what has really kept me, what has really inspired me to keep my faith is that I always hope for better. Because if I may want to indulge maybe in an activity that is not constructive to me personally, but I start with the end of goal in mind. I ask myself, at the end of this activity, what am I going to get? How better will I be? How different will I be when I had started it? And then if it doesn't equate to it, if it's not worth it, then I just leave it. I don't engage myself in any of that.
Okay. And I know there are some churches within Kenya and even outside that have been designated as places for making pilgrimage within this year of hope. Are there some places that you have visited? It could be Basilica or any other shrine that has been listed.
Yes, we have. Yes, I have personally. I've visited the Holy Family Basilica, Door of Hope. I've heard that there is also the Door of Hope at Subukia Shrine. I haven't had the opportunity to go there, but I know one day before the year ends, I'll make it there.
Okay, that's good. And we know as young people, there are many challenges around, even in the society, but we are still called to hold into that hope which never disappoints. Have you had some discouraging moments? Could be directly your personal experience, or even by accompanying someone or your friend who was undergoing some challenges and was almost losing hope. Have you had these moments directly or indirectly, and how have you lived them?
Yes, I have had this moment. I really applaud our parents and the society at large in our bringing, But now the problem is that our society tends to fix the youth instead of listening to the youth and understanding what we really stand for. Personally, I may be a very objective and maybe very vocal, and I want to pass out an idea that I harbor, but you find in speaking boldly, I may be misunderstood, misjudged, or overlooked upon. And what am I supposed to do? If I'm being oppressed, definitely I'm going to feel sad. I'm going to feel like I'm being left out. I would really appreciate if our parents, if our society at large would, as much as they give us the lessons, as much as they show us the right path in which you're supposed to grow, they should also try and listen, because we are the future generation. When they are gone and it's our time now to be parents of the younger generation, what are the values, what are the characters, what are the principles are we going to pass down if they don't listen to us and make us understand and also hear our perspective, such that we can create something that even our future generation, even if you are resurrected one day, you're going to be proud of. I say, I took part in this. Yeah.
That's good. I'm happy for that vision that you have, because it's true, for the future. We must plant the seed today.
Yeah.
And it's good that you have that vision. And in the church, do you feel like you are given a platform as young people to be encouraged to live your hope in moments of discouragement? Do you feel like the church is journeying with you as young people?
Well, maybe I would say so. The church has really stepped up in giving us young people the opportunity. We have online platforms, like for instance, where I fellowship, where we engage with like the priests or the catechists. They send us scriptures, we interpret them. We have had spaces where we can raise our opinions on matters spirituality and governance of the country, where we can get to decipher all of these matters and come up with conclusion ideas that can take us from one step to the other. And that one not only gives us joy, but also it gives us a sense of belonging, that we are heard. And I would say the church has played a pivotal role on being like a haven to us young people.
Okay, good. I'm happy for that. Any place you feel the church should improve? Do you have any call for the church to improve in terms of accommodating the young people, or what they can do better to make the young people feel they are included?
Well, the church, like where I fellowship, we normally have this one-on-one engagement with professions, but now, ever since they started, I've never seen a recent graduate or a young profession coming to mentor us. They're always very advanced in age. It will be more motivating, at least for them, to give these opportunities also to like people who our age gap is not so wide, who we can relate with better, and at least that one is going to bring a more solid transformation compared to whatever it's being tried to be pushed right now. So please, I would like the church to engage young professions in motivating us who are growing, such that we can lead to a better future together.
Thank you for that suggestion for the church. I hope the church will take heed to that. And one last one. In this Jubilee for the young people, there will be canonization of one of the blessed, will be proclaimed a saint that time, will be the patron for the young people. He's Pier Giorgio Frassati. He was a young guy who lived for 24 years only, but he was able to live fully as a young man, as a Christian and as a Catholic, and he lived these virtues. And he was a sports person. He lived his life to the full. What do you learn from the life of this young man?
Well, the life of Blessed Pier Giorgio, hopefully to be saint, one thing that I have learned from him is being authentic. As a young person, you may be involved in so many activities. You may be involved in studies, you may be involved in church, you may be involved in sports, but in all of these, if you center them to glorify God, then you'll find out at the end of what you're doing, you'll really find true happiness and true joy. So being authentic in whatever you do, and do it with a true calling, and you shouldn't have mischievous agendas in what you're doing.
Okay, Okay, thank you very much for our interaction and for sharing also your experience in this Jubilee Year of Hope. Pilgrims of Hope, we are journeying together. We continue journeying together, accompanying one another, and also giving room for each other to interact so that we may learn from each other. And as a young person, I would like to encourage you, don't let your hope die. Let your hope be alive, and also encourage others, because you are an ambassador of hope. Wherever you find yourself, keep encouraging others. And there is a blessed Carlo Acutis likes this ancient quote that most of us, we are born originals, but we die photocopies. I want to encourage you. I want to encourage other young people. Please don't die a photocopy. Remain original, better yourself. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me together in prayer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
In every heart, a hopeful plea for good things coming wild and free. Don't know tomorrow, but we believe new good moments we conceive. Youth for Christ, a hopeful sign. Your heart shining, truly divine.